Hey guys, I'm super excited because today I'm going to be filming a what's in my violin case video. Alright, so let's start with the case itself. So I have a black oblong composite case made by Tonarelli. I actually got this as a birthday present earlier this year. And I specifically wanted a hard case. You can tell that I'm an adult child because I plastered stickers all over it and one of them happens to be a Pixar reference. So the cool thing about this case is that it actually came with straps so I can use it as a backpack, and that's super convenient. So yeah, overall it's a nice sturdy case and I love it. It's really awesome. I like it a lot. I was actually really afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to put stickers on this because it's kind of like a rough material, so I was afraid that stickers wouldn't even stick to it, but fortunately I tested it out with tape and it worked, so it was good. So I'm excited, I'm happy with it. It's a really great case. So let's get into the inside of this case. So yeah, here we go. Here's the inside. It's very plain looking. Alright, so I guess I should just start with my violin. Here is my violin. I have a Calvert violin. It was made in Hong Kong in 2012 and it's an Academy model. I actually got it through a former violin teacher and yeah, I like it a lot. It sounds really good, it plays really well. And I've had it for 3-4 years now. I honestly don't remember the amount of time. It's been a few years at this point. So yeah. So let me talk about the mute. So the mute that's actually on this, I got this from my current violin teacher. What's cool about this mute is that it actually has like a small metal dot on it. If you can see that. And then it connects to this black piece right here that's on the tail piece. And there's like a metal dot as well. And what's really cool about it is that it's a magnet. So I can put this on my violin and it'll stick right to it. It's really cool, so when you're playing and it won't flop around while you're playing, it's really awesome. Alright, so I have a Kuhn shoulder rest. You might not be able to see the lettering because the paint's probably fading from it. But yeah, I mean, it's a standard shoulder rest. It works pretty well for the most part. I'd say my only complaint about it is that it tends to fall off from time to time. Never when I'm playing, which is good. You know, you don't want that to happen. But if you don't tighten it enough, it can definitely fall off a lot. So make sure if you have one of these, or any shoulder rest really, that you tighten it so it fits your violin so that it just doesn't fall off. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, this is overall, it's a pretty decent shoulder rest. So, alright, so the first bow is a black bow and I actually got it with my violin, like when I bought my violin. It really needs to be re-haired, like really badly. It's kind of like really gross and dirty. But the thing is, I never use it, so it's kind of not a huge deal. The second bow I'm going to show you is actually the bow that I use all the time for practicing, lessons, rehearsals, concerts. I use this bow all the time. It's really great. It's very light. It's a lot lighter than the other bow I just showed you. But yeah, it's just a standard just bow. I got it a little while after I got this first black bow, but yeah, it's a really nice bow and I like it, and yes. Okay, now for my strings. So I have about 3 different sets of strings in here. 2 out of 3 of these sets I haven't even used. So I have 2 D'Addario strings. I have a Xylex D'Addario and a Prelude D'Addario, and they've just kind of been sitting in my cases forever now and I haven't used them, so maybe in emergencies I could use them, but yeah, I haven't used them, but maybe one day I will. But yeah, they've just been sitting there, so we'll see, you know. So my G, D, and A string are actually these strings right here. These are Tomastic Vision solo strings. And man, these are like super good. I love these so much. They sound amazing. They have a nice tone to them and a wonderful ring. And I just love playing with these. My E string, I actually don't have the package for it, but my E string is actually a 26 gauge. They're Westminster strings, and that sounds really good. It has a really nice tone to it. So it's on my violin, but I don't have the package for it. Okay, so now for my rosin, I have some rosin in here. The brand is Super Sensitive Musical String Co. And it's just, it's just some standard dark rosin. It's nothing really like super special about it. I never actually keep it in this case because it's broken and all it does is fall out. But yeah, just some standard dark rosin. Okay, so don't judge me for this, but I have a kind of a really gross old cloth that's in my case right now. I'll get another one at some point, but it feels kind of grody, like it's gross. But I use this to wipe off my strings and the wood, you know, when rosin gets all over the instrument. So yeah, for now this is what I'm using. I'll definitely look into getting another one fairly soon, so yeah. I have a pencil. You always need a pencil when you're practicing to mark in like fingerings, bowings during rehearsals and stuff. So yeah, always keep a pencil handy, no matter what your instrument is. So I guess the last thing I can show out of this entire thing is my practice mute. I got this practice mute on Amazon for like $5. I mean, it's pretty good. If you don't know what a practice mute is, it's something that you put on your instrument to make it like really quiet so you really don't disturb anybody. I do it for that reason, and also it blocks out all of my imperfections. So let me just give you guys an example. A practice mute can take your sound from this to this. So basically it just quiets it down a lot. So yeah, that was it. That was everything in my violin case. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm sorry my violin case isn't very interesting, but hopefully as time goes on I can make it a little bit more interesting, so stay tuned for that, I guess. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!